Hi, I'm Jeff Lau. I'm an ultra marathon runner and also Under Armour Malaysia ambassador. First of all, I wanted to run for a good cause, to show my support for the HIV treatment and prevention measures. Okay, right now as a country is combat in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, I think there also should be ongoing investment and effort to support other initiatives such as HIV treatment and education on HIV prevention. Yeah, so secondly, I choose the race, the Montane Lapland race, is to like a restart since after 2 years, right? To restart to add as another my personal achievement of the race. And given this is the longest distance I have completed in my life. I didn't have any special or particular diet for this kind of races. Instead, I eat a lot in order to prepare my body to adapt to the weather and the race distance. Because our body burn a lot of calories under like a minus 20 degrees Celsius, and we need a lot more calories to sustain our body. So as an ultra runner, we need to gain more muscle and certain fat on our body so that we can really burn during the race. After I sign up for the race, I will study the race. So let's say how is the elevation, how heavy is a backpack I need to carry, and what is the distance. So every year, every race, I have a different kind of training, and I'm very fortunate that to have a support from Under Armour for the training. And for them, they put me in a training center. It's called Train. So I told them like what kind of the race is like. So I have to pull the sled, and the sled is like around 30 kg, and then they will base on the structure and design a personal training program for me to go for this race. So for me, it's like it is very important you have the correct training program. With the temperature like minus 20 degrees Celsius, if you're using a wrong gear or the gear can't keep you warm, it's a very, very dangerous during the race. It might cause you to not really going to the right path for the race. So I think I'm really thankful and grateful that Under Armour Europe team, they was able to prepare the right racing cold gear for me. So for the running shoes part, and the socks is playing a really important role. And for this kind of weather, we need to wear some special material for the shoes, which is Gore-Tex. So I was wearing like an Under Armour Gore-Tex running shoes to this race. All this gear is very important. You can't have a single wrong gear because you have to keep yourself warm, and at the same time you have to build your confidence when you have all the right gear to run. The biggest one will be the weather, because we are from Malaysia, and go to the cold country is totally different. So the challenging part for me was when I had to cross the frozen river. From that, having to face the temperamental weather due to the ever-changing weather condition, where it gets very windy at night, and then it turned to become very pretty warm in the afternoon. Because when in the afternoon we cross the river, it's a real sunny day, we need to quickly change our running gear because we don't want to get sweaty. If we get sweaty, our running gear, let's say our top, our jacket, it will get wet, and then it won't dry until many days after. So we need to keep changing our running gear, and then so that we won't get a really cold in the nighttime. Because after the sunset, the temperature drop really fast and drop really low. So beside that, through the forest, we need to climb up and down with the 30 kg sled. Yeah, so to overcome it, I just changed all the running gear. We have to be really remote and change really fast. I have a mixed feeling. Of course, I told myself not to do this kind of race again, but ironically, at the same time, I'm glad that I signed up for this kind of race. It was during this period that I realized that the only way is through by Under Armour become like a very real to me, because I literally had to undergo a real life experience of mounting out of a tough spot to go through it. Even though it was really hard and challenging, when I look back to the 10 days of effort, I'm glad that I could help through fundraising and provide them a chance for a better life. I'm sure I will continue on signing up for the ultra races, but I'm not sure if I'm going to join the same race again, because of course I would like to try out different type of ultra races and different experience, and I really want to say thank you to all my supporter and the donor who support the charity, and also the brand that believe in me, like Under Armour Malaysia. They've been supporting me in my training, in my running gear, and make sure I'm in the right path to the race.